Hello fellow anime fans, another day again for a new top 10 anime. In today's video we're recommending 10 anime where main character is overpowered and badass from the start. If you are new to this channel, feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more anime content like this. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Segwa Kingdom has been losing the war against Nintendo Empire, but the tables are turned by the appearance of a boy called Gear. All the characters are parodies of Nintendo or Sega games such as Sonic the Hedgehog, Super Mario Bros., The Legend of Zelda, etc. In a post-apocalyptic world overrun with mutated beasts called Limbicunar filth monsters, humanity is forced to live in large mobile cities called regios and learn to use special weapons called dive by harnessing the power of K to defend themselves. In the academy city of Zwelny, Lathan Al-Sif is hoping to start a new life and forget his past. However, his past has caught the attention of Carrion Loss, the manipulative student council president, and Nina Antic, a military arts student and captain of the 17th Military Arts Platoon, who instantly recognizes his abilities and decides he's the perfect candidate to join her group. However, with a secret past that won't leave him alone and unknown powers beyond normal, Lathan just might not take it. When Tomo Yamanob's father, the former headmaster of St. Mikhailov Academy, disappeared, he left nothing behind except for a piece of art called the Icon. Soon after his disappearance, rumors of a serial killer attacking female students of the academy began to spread. As Tomo and her sister Mafayu Orav head home after being tormented at school, Tomo trips over an injured silver-haired boy who abruptly vanishes while being tended to. Mafayu goes to look for him, only to discover that the church holding the icon is burning down. When she tries to save the painting, the rumored serial killer suddenly attacks her with a mysterious ability to control magnesium. Appearing out of nowhere, the silver-haired boy, who can control iron, rescues Mafayu. Mafayu finds out that the boy, named Alexander Nikolaevich Sashahel, is a quasar, a being who is capable of controlling an element through the power of soma, received through the act of breastfeeding. Confused by the ordeal, Mafayu attempts to move past it with little luck, as Sasha transfers to her class the next day. What will become of Tomo and Mafayu's normal school life with the danger of other quasars looming close to them? In a world plagued by magical dangers and threats, there exist special warriors, known as Inquisitors, who are tasked with non-violently preventing these threats and nefarious actions. The Anti-Magic Academy is a specialized school built to educate and train these Inquisitors, which splits its students into small squads in order to train them to work together. Among these talented squads is the 35th Test Platoon, also known as the Small Fry Platoon due to its low ranking and incompetent members. However, everything changes when Aukha Ori, a powerful yet rebellious former Inquisitor, is forced into joining due to her tendency to break rules and committing a serious violation, the killing of a witch. Tempers flare upon her arrival as she clashes with their clumsy captain Takeru Kusanagi and argues with the rest of the squad over her views on witches. This eclectic group has a long way to go if they wish to succeed and climb the ranks at the Anti-Magic Academy. They must first set aside their differences and come to work together as a team. I'm a broken home, I gave you all the bricks. 15 years have passed since the war between humans and demons began. Dissatisfied with their slow advance into the demon realm, the hero abandons his companions to quickly forge ahead towards the Demon Queen's castle. Upon his arrival at the royal abode, the hero makes a startling discovery. Not only is the Demon Queen a woman of unparalleled beauty, but she also seeks the hero's help. Confused by this unexpected turn of events, the hero refuses to ally himself with his enemy, claiming that the war the demons have waged is tearing the southern nations apart. However, the Demon Queen rebuts, arguing that the war has not only united humanity, but has also brought them wealth and prosperity, providing evidence to support her claims. Furthermore, she explains that, if the war were to end, the supplies sent by the central nations in aid to the southern nations would cease, leaving hundreds of thousands to starve. Fortunately, she offers the hero a way to end the war, while bringing hope, not only to the southern nations, but also to the rest of the world, though she will need his assistance to make this a reality. Yoshino Takagawa, an ordinary teenager, is secretly dating his best friend Mihiro's younger sister. But when his girlfriend Aika mysteriously dies, Mihiro disappears, vowing to find the one responsible and make them pay for murdering his beloved sister. Yoshino continues his life as usual and has not heard from Mihiro in a month until he is confronted by a strange girl who holds him at gunpoint, and his best friend arrives in the nick of time to save him. Yoshino learns that Mihiro has enlisted the help of a witch named Hakiz Kusura to find Aika's killer and of the existence of an entity known as the Tree of Exodus. The witch's brother selfishly desires to make use of its power in spite of the impending peril to the world. However, Hakiz is banished to a deserted island, and it is now up to Yoshino and Mihiro to help her save the world, while inching ever closer to the truth behind Aika's death. Alpha Stigma are known to be eyes that can analyze all types of magic. However, they are more infamously known as cursed eyes that can only bring destruction and death to others. Reiner Lu, a talented mage and also an Alpha Stigma bearer, was once a student of the Roland Empire's Magician Academy, an elite school dedicated to training magicians for military purposes. However, after many of his classmates died in a war, he makes an oath to make the nation a more orderly and peaceful place, with fellow survivor and best friend, Xiana Steele. Now that Xian is the king of Roland, he orders Reiner to search for useful relics that will aid the nation. Together with Ferris Eris, a beautiful and highly skilled swordswoman, Reiner goes on a journey to search for relics of legendary heroes from the past and also uncover the secrets behind his cursed eyes. Seiken Tsukai no World Break takes place at a Kane Private Academy, where students who possess memories of their previous lives are being trained to use ancestral arts so that they can serve as defenders against monsters, called metaphysicals, who randomly attack. Known as saviors, the students are broken up into two categories: the Kurigane, who are able to use their prana to summon offensive weapons, and the Kuroma, who are able to use magic. The story begins 6 months prior to the major climax of the series during the opening ceremonies on the first day of the school year. After the ceremony is over, the main character, Moroha Himura, meets a girl named Satsuki Aranju who reveals that she was Moroha's little sister in a past life, where Moroha was a heroic prince capable of slaying entire armies with his sword skills. Soon afterwards he meets another girl, Shizuno Urashibara, who eventually reveals that she also knew Moroha in an entirely different past life, where he was a dark lord capable of using destructive magic, but saved her from a life of slavery. Can those whose minds live in both the present and the past truly reach a bright future? Delve into the complex world of Seiken Tsukai no World Break to find out. There exist few humans in this world with the ability to manipulate their souls to form powerful weapons. Dubbed Blazers, these people study and train at the prestigious Hagen Academy to become mage knights. Among the students is so-called Failure Iki Kurigane, the sole F-rated blazer. However, when the worst student in the academy sees Stella Vermilion, an A-ranked blazer who also happens to be a princess, naked, she challenges him to a duel with dire stakes. The loser becomes the slave of the winner. There's no possible way that Stella can lose, right? Rakyudai Kishi no Cavalry follows the story of Iki as he tries to prove his strength to a world that believes him to be the weakest, all the while gaining new friends, wisdom, and experience. Although the city of Fukuoka might look relatively peaceful at first glance, in actuality it houses a thriving mixture of dangerous individuals, such as killers, detectives, and professional revenge seekers right beneath its surface. Among their number is Zenji Bamba, a laid-back and observant detective who is investigating the work of other hitman companies in the area. However, Bamba might not be the only one with a bone to pick with these organizations, as Shanming Lin, a cross-dressing male hitman in the employ of one such company, begins getting fed up with his lack of jobs and pay.one day after Lin's current target commits suicide before the hitman could reach him. His company refuses to pay him even half the amount they were originally supposed to for the assassination. Frustrated, Lin requests another mission and is offered the job of taking out Bamba, whom his organization believes has been interfering with their business. However, when Bamba arrives at his home and finds the hitman inside, Lin surprisingly doesn't even attempt to kill him. Instead, he offers the detective another option: to join him and form a team. With the offer on the table, exactly how will Bamba respond, and just what plans does Lin have in store for the underground world of Fukuoka?